Good morning, it's Wednesday, February 10th, and this is the Herald Review's podcast, the Daily Chirp. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories, events in the community, local history, sports, and more. Today, Bisbee's Mayor Budge said that the city has been subsidizing the Bisbee Farmers Market for 20 years. Now, Bisbee will set new fees for the market along with other year-long events. We're also excited to announce that the Daily Chirp will now be releasing new episodes every weekday. But first, a quick message from our sponsor.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Lawley from the Lawley Automotive Group, and we've stocked up on inventory at all of our dealerships. If you've been thinking about a new car, we've got the deal for you on a new Buick, GMC, Chevrolet, Ford, Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You don't have to go to Tucson or Phoenix to buy a new vehicle. We're your hometown dealer since 1995. We'll beat the big city dealers in price, and our customer service is small town dealer friendly. Come into any one of the Lawley dealerships today or shop lawleycars.com and see why nobody beats a Lawley deal. Nobody.
Before we begin, some local history. Willcox has several old buildings in the historic area of the town, including the Willcox Commercial. The Commercial is the oldest store in its original location in Arizona. It was established in 1880. Today's history is brought to you by Benson Hospital. Benson Hospital's comprehensive rehabilitation team strives to get you back on your feet and improve your lifestyle, offering physical, occupational, and speech therapy. For more information, visit bensonhospital.org or call 520-586-2262. Now our feature story. A Bisbee Farmers Market may return to Vista Park once a new fee schedule is set for a year-long event. The previous organizers of the Bisbee Farmers Market wouldn't agree with the $17,000 in fees City Manager Teresa Coleman had presented to them in accordance with the city code. So the organizers looked elsewhere for a location and found a willing partner at the La Ramada Steakhouse and Cantina on Naco Highway. And there are others interested in opening a new farmers market in Vista Park, and Mayor Ken Budge came up with a compromising plan to be sure the city was recovering the cost of power, water, and garbage service. Budge said that the Bisbee Farmers Market has been with us for 20 years, and for 20 years the city has been subsidizing them.
I do believe that the city has more or less been subsidizing them because our standard rates have been $600 a year plus the fees for the license, and they were looking at reapplying, and unfortunately under our codes what happens is, in my opinion, is that we don't have a method to actually price out what we should charge for a yearly event versus a single one.
Budge also said that the city fee schedule for special events really had no category for something like a farmers market, which runs 52 weeks a year. Councilwoman Joey Giacomino agreed whoever runs the farmers market should pay the costs they incur at the park. Council members Anna Klein and Frank Davis agreed. But Councilman Lo Pollock said the council was going about this the wrong way. He thought Budge was circumventing the city manager's duties, even though he liked Budge's plan for the fee change.
There's more to this than just the fee schedule. If it's just going to be to correct the fee schedule so it's affordable and we can go out and get someone to run Vista Park Farmers Market, great. I have no problem with that. If we are catering to the people who already run the farmers market, then we're going about it in the wrong way. We need to rely on those people, like adults, to sit down with the city manager and work out their differences and not run to the mayor and ask for his help, thereby circumventing the city manager. I'm against that.
Councilwoman Joan Hanson had a different view. She pointed out this has been going on for years. There's always an argument on what they have to pay, and half the time the city doesn't get what they were supposed to. She noted that she doesn't like the fact that the city manager is being chastised for not going along with them, saying that there are people in this city that just don't want to play by the rules, and the farmers market is one of them.
She's trying to do her job. There are people in this city that just don't want to play by the rules, and the farmers market has been one of them. But I do agree that the cost at this point is unmanageable, and I think it needs to be looked at.
At the end of the discussion, City Manager Teresa Coleman was asked to go over the figures and determine the actual cost to the city for the council to review during a future meeting. Thanks for listening. Before we continue, a quick message from our sponsors, Prestige Family Living.
At Prestige Assisted Living at Sierra Vista, we aim to provide our residents ways to stay active and engaged through our Ageless Grace fitness and wellness programming. Join us every Friday at 10:30 a.m. for free online Ageless Grace classes. Visit notyourgrandmasnursing.com to sign up today.
Now, we'd like to highlight a local athlete, Benson High School junior Devin Bowling. Brought to you by Apex Network Physical Therapy. Voted Best of Cochise County 2020, Apex Network provides exceptional care to the Sierra Vista and Benson communities. Choose Apex Network for all of your physical therapy needs. To learn more, go to apexnetworkpt.com. People who know Benson High School junior Devin Bowling recognize him as a dedicated athlete who continually works hard to improve his skills. For Bowling, putting in that extra time to advance his athletic abilities is part of the enjoyment he gets from playing sports. For Bowling, playing football and basketball are just fun. He works hard to do his best and continually gets better. Bowling has gone to Benson schools since he was in kindergarten. He has competed in football and basketball since elementary school. This year, he will be taking on a third sport, track and field. He hopes to compete in the 100-meter and 200-meter dashes and the long jump. Helping Bowling with the goals he has set for himself and his teams, in addition to his coaches and teammates, are his mother, Renee, and his stepfather, Albert Rigney, both Benson High School alumni. They agree that Devin is a great son who is respectful and a hard worker. With his senior year still ahead of him, Bowling is starting to look to the future and his career goals. He plans to go to college to study sports medicine, a field that will keep him active in athletics. And if given the opportunity, he would like to play college football. Next, this week we're hearing from members of our community on what they hope to see for the future of Cochise County, brought to you by our sponsors, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative.
You are probably spending a lot more quality time at home these days, keeping you and your family safe. And that can present some opportunities that you usually don't experience, like maybe laughing together at a funny movie, or screaming together at a scary movie, pitching in to make a special dinner, or maybe you're keeping in touch with friends and relatives in other places on your devices. And it just so happens that many of the activities we're sharing with each other are made possible by electricity. At Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, we know that you are depending on us both for fun and serious needs. And we want you to know that we're here for you day and night, sunshine or storm, easygoing times or trying times like now, making sure you're getting the power that you need every day to meet your needs. For over 85 years, through all kinds of tough times, we've been there for our members. And even though you may not see us, we're here for you now. Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Today, we're hearing from Doug Quarles of Mezcal on what he thinks could improve Cochise County.
I'd love to see it become more of an art destination here. More galleries, more artists move into this area, you know, and become more of an art mecca. You know, I've visited a lot of Santa Fe and Taos and everything, and I thought we could do that anywhere, you know. And a good start. We got Bisbee down there and already, so several. I know Sierra Vista's got several good artists and everything down there. So, and we got several around this area right here in Benson. So, we got the foundation. We just gotta get out there and plug it, and hopefully, you know, we'll start doing that.
Before we go, we'd like to take a moment to remember the life of Mildred Dent, who was 94 years old. Mildred was born in Warwick County, Virginia. She married Ernest Dent Jr. in 1948. Mildred was a member of First Baptist Church, Montgomery for 33 years. When she moved to Sierra Vista, she joined First Baptist Church Sierra Vista and was a member for 14 years. She was an active participant in Women on Mission and thoroughly loved shopping for the Operation Christmas Child boxes. Mildred loved the Lord and made sure everyone she encountered knew how they could also have a personal relationship with Christ. She is survived by her sister, daughter, and son. She is also survived by 5 grandchildren and 12 great-grandchildren. Thank you for taking a moment today to remember and celebrate Mildred's life. Thanks for tuning in to the Herald Review podcast today. Join us again on Thursday. And remember, the Herald Review is here for you with local news you can trust. For more information on any of the stories you heard about today, visit us at myheraldreview.com. Right now, you can become a member starting at just $1.99 per week. Want to stay up to date on what's going on? Join Neighbor, your trusted neighborhood community. Neighbor is a free online forum you can trust to connect with your community, focus on facts, and make a difference. Join the conversation. Visit nabur.myheraldreview.com.